The culinary world has undergone a remarkable transformation over the past few decades, evolving from traditional cooking methods passed down through generations to an innovative landscape where science, technology, and artistry converge to create extraordinary dining experiences. This evolution represents not merely a change in how we prepare food, but a fundamental shift in how we understand the relationship between ingredients, techniques, and the human palate. Modern gastronomy has become a playground for creativity, where chefs experiment with molecular gastronomy, fusion cuisines, and sustainable practices that challenge conventional wisdom about what constitutes good food. In contemporary restaurants, the kitchen has transformed into a laboratory where precision meets passion. Chefs now employ techniques such as spherification, where liquids are encased in gel-like spheres that burst with flavor when bitten, creating unexpected textural experiences that surprise and delight diners. Sous vide cooking, once reserved for high-end establishments, has become increasingly accessible, allowing for precise temperature control that results in perfectly cooked proteins with textures previously impossible to achieve through traditional methods. These scientific approaches to cooking have not replaced the fundamental skills of seasoning, timing, and intuition that have always defined great cooking, but rather have expanded the toolkit available to creative culinary minds. The farm-to-table movement has simultaneously emphasized the importance of understanding ingredients at their most fundamental level. Chefs are increasingly forming direct relationships with farmers, learning about soil conditions, growing seasons, and harvesting techniques that affect the final product that arrives in their kitchens. This knowledge influences menu planning, seasonal offerings, and even the architectural design of restaurants that want to showcase the journey from farm to plate. The emphasis on locality has created a new appreciation for terroir in cooking, similar to winemaking, where the specific environmental conditions of where ingredients are grown contribute to their unique characteristics and flavor profiles. Sustainability has become more than just a buzzword in the culinary industry. It has evolved into a core philosophy that guides decision-making at every level of food service operations. Restaurants are implementing zero-waste policies, composting programs, and creative menu designs that utilize every part of ingredients that might traditionally be discarded. Root-to-stem cooking and nose-to-tail butchery have gained popularity not just for their environmental benefits, but for the unique flavors and textures they bring to dishes. Chefs are discovering that vegetable tops, fruit peels, and animal organs that were once considered waste products can be transformed into spectacular culinary creations when treated with proper technique and creativity. The globalization of food culture has created an unprecedented opportunity for culinary cross-pollination, where traditional techniques from different cultures are combined to create entirely new flavor profiles and dining experiences. Korean-Mexican fusion, Japanese-Italian combinations, and Indian-French techniques represent just a few examples of how modern chefs are breaking down cultural barriers to create innovative dishes that honor multiple culinary traditions while creating something entirely new. This cultural exchange has been facilitated by increased travel, social media exposure, and the migration of skilled chefs who bring their traditional knowledge to new geographic locations, where it mingles with local ingredients and tastes. Technology has revolutionized not only how food is prepared, but also how dining experiences are conceived and delivered. Smart kitchen equipment can monitor cooking temperatures and timing with unprecedented precision, while apps and digital platforms connect restaurants directly with customers, suppliers, and delivery services. The rise of ghost kitchens and virtual Restaurants has challenged traditional notions of dining spaces, creating new business models that prioritize food quality and delivery efficiency over traditional restaurant ambience. Social media has transformed food presentation into an art form where visual appeal is often as important as taste, leading to the development of dishes specifically designed to be photographed and shared online. The health and wellness movement has significantly influenced menu development, with restaurants increasingly offering options that cater to various dietary restrictions and nutritional goals. Gluten-free, keto, paleo, vegan, and other specialized diets have moved from niche markets to mainstream menu categories. Chefs are learning to create satisfying, flavorful dishes that meet these dietary requirements without feeling like compromises. This has led to innovation in alternative ingredients such as cauliflower rice, zucchini noodles, and plant-based proteins that can satisfy both taste and nutritional requirements while appealing to broader audiences. Professional culinary education has adapted to these changing industry demands by incorporating new curriculum elements that go beyond traditional cooking techniques. Culinary students now learn about food science, business management, sustainability practices, cultural sensitivity, and digital marketing as integral parts of their education. The traditional apprenticeship model, while still valuable, has been supplemented with formal education programs that provide comprehensive training in both practical skills and theoretical knowledge necessary for success in the modern culinary landscape. The restaurant industry's response to recent global challenges has demonstrated remarkable adaptability and resilience. The shift toward takeout and delivery models, outdoor dining innovations, and contactless service options has required creative problem-solving and rapid implementation of new technologies and procedures. These adaptations have not only helped businesses survive difficult times, but have also opened up new possibilities for how restaurants can serve their communities and reach customers who might not otherwise have access to their offerings. Food criticism and media coverage have evolved to reflect these industry changes, with food writers and bloggers exploring not just the taste and presentation of dishes, but also the stories behind them. The provenance of ingredients, the working conditions of restaurant staff, the environmental impact of menu choices, and the cultural authenticity of fusion dishes have all become legitimate subjects for food journalism. This expanded scope of food criticism has created more informed consumers who make dining decisions based on values that extend beyond simple taste preferences. The economic impact of the culinary industry extends far beyond individual restaurants to encompass agriculture, tourism, real estate development, and cultural identity. Food festivals, culinary tours, and gastronomic destinations have become significant drivers of tourism revenue for cities and regions. The reputation of a city's food scene can influence business relocation decisions, residential preferences, and overall quality of life perceptions. This economic influence has led to increased investment in culinary education, restaurant incubation programs, and food-focused urban development projects. Looking toward the future, the culinary industry continues to evolve with emerging trends, such as lab-grown meats, insect-based proteins, and advanced fermentation techniques that promise to address global food security challenges while providing new flavor experiences. Virtual and augmented reality technologies are being explored as ways to enhance dining experiences, while artificial intelligence is being used to optimize everything from inventory management to personalized menu recommendations. The intersection of food and technology promises to create dining experiences that we can barely imagine today, while the fundamental human need for nourishment, community, and sensory pleasure through food remains constant. These technological advances will likely complement rather than replace the artistry, creativity, and human connection that have always been at the heart of exceptional culinary experiences, creating a future where innovation serves to enhance, rather than diminish, the deeply personal and cultural significance of sharing meals together.